What's up, y'all? What's going on? Oh shit. My phone just told me that nigga LVZ live. Let me check him out. I'm here. Let me hit the light. Lahoma, what's up? Brown Sugar, what's up? The one LVZ presents Bars. What's up? Good morning, Mahari Nation. Say what's up to myself. Man, forget y'all, man. Y'all gonna take all long. I don't need y'all. I say hi to me. Cause I'm not here for this foolishness. I'm here to say what I have to say. And I want y'all to listen to what I have to say. So what's happening? Yes, indeed. What's up? Right. Because Mahari, in my former life, I was a thespian, born to work in halls of Juilliard. They should have my name on the Walk of Fame, amongst all the glitz and glamour and stars. I won LVZ. Henceforth, hither now to forever after. We shall. What the fuck did you just say? Real talk, y'all. What's happening, LVZ? Man, DC, we got to get better. Right, Tyrone, man. Right. Niggas like, that brother's deep. What the fuck did he say? Um, Man, look, y'all. So yesterday, it is cold as shit. Have y'all been watching Lisa Cabrera channel? It's really a Arctic vortex. And we caught up in that vortex. Man, we were supposed to have a half an inch of snow. 3 inches of snow in the ice bowl later. I woke up, it was 19 degrees. I started my car, it made a grunt that I never heard it ever make. Like, nigga, if you don't cut me, you bet not try to drive me. I just got brakes, y'all. Them bitches was squealing when I backed out, like, oh, you son of a bitch. You really gonna take your son to school. You know what? You ain't shit. The car was cussing at me. You know what? You ain't shit. You ain't shit for this. My car cussed me out. Oh, you gotta give shouts out to Tariq Nasheed. Yeah, -10. It was cold as snow and the mountains redding. Yeah, that shit too cold. We give a shout out to True Roll, Lisa Cabrera, Toy and Rain, 7-8, Reef, Quest, General Africa Coach, Town Business. Shouts out to them. 503, Stay Ready, my brother Black Fight Fan at CC. Shouts out to them. But shouts out to Tariq Nasheed. That'd be like, hold on. Because I ordered this like right after Christmas. And I finally got it yesterday now. Cause my nephew and my son are preteen, and they walk around here smelling like bounty hunters. So what I went on and done as a good father and uncle is I went on and got they musty ass some root work. Cause I can't have these boys running around here smelling like bounty hunters or like they looking for niggas. For these niggas smell like young wildebeest. No, you damn right. Cause these little niggas be funky. Yeah. So I said, well, let me see if this shit work. And I bought two for these. I was seriously, one is for my nephew, cause it be smelling like brown sugar. My nephew spend the night over sometime, man, and it smell like they grilling onions on his chest. And it's like my son be jealous, and he ain't gonna wash his ass either. So they be sitting there smelling like zoo animals. Yay. In nice clothes. So I went on and got him some of that root work. I got it. I bought it. I did. And it does smell good. I think it got Jollof in it. Oh, this the Tariq brand. This that shit that Tariq made. I think this is Jollof sent it. So, so I went on and got that for the boys. Cause you can't have your first of all, I'm a support. Yeah, teenagers, thank you. You got to buy good shit for teenagers because they be the hormones be running through them. Because Mimi, my baby, but oh Lord, Mimi. Matter of fact, let me put some on my baby. Mimi, Mimi, come here, Mimi. No, Mimi has to wear deodorant. I don't know what it is about my granddaughter. My granddaughter sweat like her grandfather. She sweat like me. For real. And if they don't put her little natural deodorant on her, my little baby get musty. She be laughing. She said, musty. He said, Pop, Pop, I stinky. I see. Oh, come on, let's take a bath. But she know though, cause she don't like that smell. She got ew, Pop, Pop, I stinky. And she put her under. I'm like, oh no. Let's get in the bath. She love to take baths. Cause I put bubbles in the joint. So she'll take her bath. She be in that joint bubble bathing it up. And then she know when I dry her off, I do the swing. Oh, I'm teaching her. You bathe, she bathe my mm-mm, no. Yeah, they forget to wash. So I have to go in, wash her back and stuff. It's be, oh, she grab she be trying to do it, but she washed the same spot over and over and over. The shit is cute. Oh, I'm like, okay. I think I got one more year of this washing you up because you catching it. She catching on to it. Sometimes we getting on my daughter and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be in there washing my granddaughter. She supposed to know how to do it after a while. Yeah, I had to get him some root work. DC, we got to do better. I went to a place called D City Barbecue, y'all. Shouts out to them, but don't go there. I ain't look at that shit. I didn't care. Look, I do not watch primaries. Vivek, I knew Vivek rather smarmy was not gonna win. There was no need in wasting my time. All he was doing was gaslighting us. We more effective going to his Twitter and lighting his ass up than paying attention to him and getting mad and making videos. For real. In my opinion, we more effective going to his Instagram and flooding them with bad comments. Because he wasn't going to, that way at least he could hear it. Look, he couldn't hide. How many people could you delete when 5,000 people flood your comment section, call you a racist piece of shit? Right, brown sugar. Man, my oldest son used to do that stuff. Like, nigga, you ain't put on no deodorant to wash your ass. You put on them new clothes. Get your motherfucking ass. Or they get out the shower, don't put on no deodorant. I was like, after you just smell like a horse, get your ass. Anyway, so it's this place. I wanted some soul food. So I'm looking up places because I told y'all about Miss Toya's almost gave me a heart attack. So I can't go there. So I look up a place. Now remember, me and Twan grew up in Southeast Anacostia area. Probably the blackest area on the planet when we was growing up. I'm not used to the gentrification that happened. And I told you recently they've been shutting down all black owned mom and pop food places. I've been noticing that. So now they got this shit called D City Barbecue. I go there, right? It's all Spanish people. They talk about they got mac and jack cheese. I said, what the fuck is mac and jack cheese? That's not a thing. Macaroni cheese with jalapeno. I said, it ain't no motherfucking macaroni and cheese with jalapeno. I said, ma'am, I'm sorry. Just give me some brisket and some wings and I'll be on my way. I said, she said, you don't want to taste the collard greens? I said, no. I said, is it a black person in that thing cooking? She said, oh, sorry, no. I said, then sorry, no. I said, it would be like, she said, you want cilantro sauce or chipotle mustard? I said, for what? I'm eating barbecue. Sorry. I said, ma'am, it would be like me giving you a taco. I said, man, you can't make no call. I said, I won't be coming here. Nobody's gonna come there. Nobody wants Mexican barbecue. Nobody. Yeah, el soul food. No. Nobody want cornbread. It ain't even cornbread when y'all niggas make. What y'all trying to call it? Maize bread. No, they don't like to use sauce. Right. They done changed all the black food places now. They not ran by black people. Ain't no black people working there. And the food is now taking a real big setback because it ain't cooked by the people who cook the food. I said, ma'am, I said, right, brown sugar. I said, especially here. That's how I know you live here. Because they closing all the FBA joints and opening up Jamaican shit. I don't want to know what the fuck I look like. No disrespect. I eat a beef patty here and there, pause. But nah, the fuck out of here. So D City Pop. So then last night, me, Barry, and Mimi go to Benihana's. The last time we went to the Benihana's out Bethesda, y'all, it was freezing like a motherfucker. Another thing I noticed about the Benihana, there are no more Asian cooks. All the cooks are Hispanic at the fucking Benihana's. Asians don't cook no more. Mr. Greek Freak, nigga, get the fuck out of college and get your ass in the kitchen and do, hey, get out of my comment section with bad jokes, Mr. Greek Freak, Dr. Greek Freak, and get your ass in the Benihana's where you belong. Hey, you gonna say I'm Korean. Same thing. Hey, hey, that's what I want. I don't want no these cross border. I'm like, what the fuck? No, Max, fuck that. I ain't even saying. You don't even have to have the Japanese. Maybe they got better jobs. At least a Filipino, a Cambodian. TZ, where you live at? Because I'm coming to that one. I want the full experience. I don't want Juan. I want, hello, my name is Xiao. Xiao? I want to have to struggle to pronounce your shit. Shuang. I want to struggle to say your name. I want Lupe, Pepe, Ramon. I don't want that. So we go to the Benihana's. Every time I go to Benihana's, if it's me and Jabari, if it's me, Jabari, somebody else, it don't matter. I spend more than $100. I do that every time I go there. I don't drink. This is all food. So now it's me, Barry, and Mimi. And last night it was 21 fucking degrees. I swear to God, it was 25 in the Benihana's. I'm like, y'all still ain't get the heat fixed from the last time I didn't come in here. I said, I haven't came here in about 2 years because the last time I was here, it was freezing. I was like, man, y'all fucking niggas tips up and everything because I'm not staying in here. Everybody got on coats in the Benihana's. When the nigga lit the onion on fire, we got around the fire like it was Scarface video. I should just start rapping. Doom, 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 doom. He ain't around to see his father die. Mom. I should have just started rapping. It was cold as shit. We had to go in the bathroom to warm up. But Bethesda Benihana's is some shit. Talk about some, oh, we working on the heat. We gonna get a whole new system. I said, the fuck that do for me now? What's a DJ Reese? It was so cold in the Benihana's. I ordered every drink without ice. Swear to God, every drink stayed cold the whole time there. They stayed so cold, Mimi teeth started chattering. I said, fuck this, we gotta go. I'm wiping the baby nose while she eating rice. And she talk good, pop, good. I'm like, pop ain't shit. Pop ain't shit. I got mad at myself. Benny Hannas don't have cats and dogs, homie. What's up, LB? DJ Reese. Nah, nigga. That's Benny Hannas. Benny Hannas don't have cats and dogs. You can stop that shit. I know a chicken breast when I see one. That's what he was cutting. I know scallops when I see them. I know filet mignon when I see it. These are things that I've been accustomed to over my young life, even my older life now. So nah, homie, not for the king. That's why I know DJ Reese, but nah, don't play. We keeps it 100 here. That's why I go there. If I'm gonna have, that's why I'm complaining, DJ Reese. I only go there for Asian cuisine. Greg, I only go there for Asian cuisine. That's the only reason I go to, because I do like the noodles. I do like stir fry. Yeah, I could do it in the house, but nigga, why? Right. Right, TJ. I can see what I'm eating. You see what I'm saying, DJ? That's why I like that shit. Like you said, you like it too. That's why we like it. Cause we can see DJ, you know him like, nah, nigga, he chopped up them onions and green peppers in front of me. You see what I'm saying, DJ? DJ, like you said, you like it too. So that's the reason I go there. And I like the authenticity of the food. I ain't supposed to have no Mexican cooking me Chinese food. If that's the case, I would have stayed home and had the nigga cooking it. I gotta walk. I hate that soup. Do you know Mimi loved that shit? Mimi just was fucking that shit up. But we not sure if it was good or if it was because it was so cold, it was warming her up. She was like, Papa. Then she started grabbing the spoon. She was going for it. I was like, she liked that shit. Thank you, DJ Reese. That's what now. That shit, that's cats and dogs. That's all cats and dogs. I said, man, nigga, how you gonna give me some chicken noodle soup without the soup or the chicken noodle? Ty, yes, she did. She stuck in that one. Them niggas had coats and hats on. It ain't dawned on me till I got in there. Everybody got coats and hats on. Everybody. I'm like, these motherfuckers. I said, much money as we spending this motherfucker. Y'all been could have fixed this heating system. Y'all bullshitting. Yeah, man. But anyway. Yay. Chef come over that joint. With a white Jesus apron like this on him. Right. Hello, I am your. Hola, I am your chef. This is horrible. Man. Hey, y'all heard about that shit? They giving motherfuckers, Mexicans, illegal immigrants, free rent for 2 years and $4,800 a month and a line of credit, bruh. God dang. Exactly, DJ Reese. It's like watching Casino for Life. Yeah, bro. You ain't heard that? They building whole new apartment complexes for the Mexicans to move into. Yeah, we got fuck that. Hello, my name is Levar Lopez. I'm from Dominica. Hola, I'm Levar. Boca me we got to work on our shit, Reese. We are starving children, neither. Levar Lopez. Yeah, give us some motherfucker shit. So look, Angela Rye. DJ. That's it. Look, DJ, that's what you had to do, bro. You had to move back the green belt and then change, switch up your accent. Hello, I am Diajito Risacito Rodriguez. That's what you say. DJ, I am Dijacito Risarito Rodriguez. Oh, Rodriguez. Oh. But you really got to sell it, Reese. So all your cousins got to move. Ain't shit. Reese, that motherfucker's flooded. Flooded, Reese. So you used to live there with my brother and us when I used to be around there a lot. Reese, it's nowhere near like that anymore. Flooded, bro. Flooded. So Angela Rye has come out and said some shit about Chris Cuomo.
There's more.
But I want y'all to listen to this. Shouts out to Lisa Cabrera. She did a great video on it. But I want y'all to hear this.
Angela Rye talks about an inappropriate, lewd text message she got from Chris Cuomo while he was at CNN. She was later canned, let go, and she believes it was connected to her making an issue about the text. She went on the podcast. Here's what she said.
I've never publicly shared this, but it is my truth and it is the time. So just 10 days prior to receiving that call on January 21st, the darling of the network and one of the most influential hosts during Jeff Zucker's tenure was texting me about a segment idea he had for his primetime show. Chris Cuomo was suddenly excited about a prominent and regular role for me where I would check the left. Truthfully, I had my doubts on the genuine nature of this idea. Our on-air conversations and chemistry became something viewers look forward to. But Cuomo came up with this particular segment idea after a text exchange that went woefully wrong. I need this, I thought. A network exec had already told me they didn't see me as a host, despite my hosting a very successful podcast and hosting a...
So look, I want you to hear this. She said, I need this. She said, I need this. I need y'all to listen. Greenbelt is flooded with Mexicans. We've already Hispanics. We've established that. I need y'all to listen now.
went woefully wrong. I need this, I thought. A network during Jeff's tenure was texting me about a segment idea he had for his primetime show. Chris Cuomo was suddenly excited about a prominent and regular role for me where I would check the left. Truthfully, I had my doubts on the genuine nature of this idea. Our on-air conversations and chemistry became something viewers look forward to. I came up with this particular segment idea after a text exchange that went woefully wrong. I need this, I thought. A network exec had already told me they didn't see me as a host, despite my...
So, and she need this because the network exec already told her, I don't see you as a host, Angela. That was the first thing. The first thing I went, well, why not? I don't understand why you don't see her as a host. I don't know. I mean, because you gave Joy Reid one. You gave Tiffany Cross one. Melissa Harris, Lacewell Perry, the third part, 9-part Junior got one. Hell, you gave Don Lemonade one. So I just didn't understand.
I'm hosting a very successful podcast and hosting award-winning news specials on BET. This was my chance to prove them wrong. Can't I just ignore this indiscretion? It all began on New Year's Day when I posted a picture of myself looking forward to the new year in a gold sequin bikini on Instagram. Cuomo screenshot the image and said, Happy New Year, tinsel crotch. Stunned, I read and reread the message a dozen times, trying to understand. If I somehow brought this on myself, since whatever you post on social is fair game, right? I teared up, like now, then the tears flowed. I felt like the safest place I had on a show on CNN had been compromised. I ignored it, just hoping it would go.
She felt like the safest space she had on CNN had been compromised. There's where I have a problem. I don't know if y'all remember. I'm going to pull this up. Watch this. Watch this. Because I was calling her Angela Cry. Yes, baby. She don't have to wait. Yes. Pop says wait. Yep, there you go.
Don, unfortunately, it starts at the top, and we have a president that says things that are outside of the norm, that have not been said before, and a lot of people have stood behind him in that regard. And that's where we are right now. And the civility in Washington has gone down tremendously. That being said, the story we just saw and what we're talking about, these are the dark side and the disturbing side. Fortunately, it is not the majority of people in the Republican Party, and the Republican Party is the party of limited government, fiscal responsibility, and ethical values and life and liberty. And these are a small majority of people, the Republican Party, and unfortunately, we are seeing more of them, but I'm grateful for the fact it's a small majority.
Okay, listen. Look, I hope it's not the majority of the Republican Party, but the fact is that most of the Republican Party supported Trump, who you just said is promoting this, who's emboldening people. Look, I don't want to disparage any party, or I don't want to cast aspersions on any group, but it does seem that if you're not racist, right, you're at least overlooking it, and you're supporting it by, when you go to the ballot, or by not, and ballot box and voting for these people, or by not denouncing it when you're president.
Nah.
Unfortunately, that was not the case. And
the Republican Party have shut down these viral videos.
Problem with revisionist history. I have a problem with the fact that we continue to make it seem like racism all of a sudden was discovered, right, with Donald Trump. That's not really the case. I remember when Michael Steele was damn near ostracized and kicked out of the RNC. I remember when the Magic Negro ad came out. I remember when birtherism was a thing. I remember when there was racism tied to the war on drugs with Ronald Reagan. I remember all of these things and what has happened over time, not just in the Republican Party, because the Democrats have blood on their hands too. It's just not equal. Is we have allowed covert racism to surface. And now it's overt. That is all that's happened, because for years we pretended like covert racism wasn't really that thing. We pretended like it wasn't the undercover N-word. We pretended like calling people ghetto and hood rats wasn't racism, and all of the time it was. And now that thing has become volatile and angry and violent. That is the problem. We cannot continue to say that racism just surfaced. It's been here. This country was built on that. We cannot turn our minds we can't do that.
Go ahead, Congressman.
We have moved, but under Trump we have moved from silence.
While 47%
This is what she gonna cry when.
using that as one aspect of him, and Republicans are standing behind him.
Alice, let me ask you respectfully,
It's
though.
not all. It's not.
How,
It's
how
a big
can you look
part of
over
him.
race? How can you overlook race? How can you overlook sexism? How can you overlook decorum? Like, there's so many things that you have to overlook just because you want a little bit more in your tax money. Okay, so then buy one less Christmas present. Or that you want a Supreme Court. You want someone who's going to give you the Supreme Court justice that you want, even though that person does not follow the rules that you have espoused your entire time about divorce, about cheating, about the way you treat people, about the way you treat children. So I don't understand. This is for me. Help me, please understand that. How can you overlook all of these things? If someone talks crap about my mother, about my sister, about my loved ones, about you, Alice, who I love, how then do I support that person because I just want a little bit more money? I just want this person on the Supreme Court. I can't do it. I don't see it. I don't understand that. I just don't get it. Help me.
You can't overlook it, Don. It's a bright light, and that bright light's an oncoming train, and you cannot overlook it. But at the end of the day, like I said, he wasn't my first, second, third, fourth, or fifth choice for the Republican nominee, but he ended up being the party's nominee. And I am a Republican. I'm going to support Republican candidates when that is the.
But if the party nominates Hitler, you're going to vote for him? I mean, that's what I don't get.
That's a far-fetched hypothetical in my view, Don.
But I'm saying what you're saying, though, but it's not. It sounds like what you're saying is it doesn't matter who this person is at his core as long as he is a Republican. That's the point I'm trying to make. Mr. Jolly, do you understand that?
Don, I hate these conversations because it forces Republicans to confront a reality that I believe, which is this president.
Like it's like being constant in this country. So I want to.
And I love you, and it breaks my heart to hear you talk.
This when she was crying. Alice, I can't believe you would say. See, she got an affinity for white folks. And we're going to get to what Brown Sugar said in a minute. So let me show you the picture where he called. Let me see. Because I do got something I want to say. So she was wearing this, and she posted that on Instagram.
Cuomo screenshot the image and said, "Happy New Year, tinsel crotch." Stunned, I read and reread the message a dozen times, trying to understand. If I somehow brought this on myself, since whatever you post on social is fair game, right? I teared up, like now.
Okay, what you mean you somehow brought this on yourself? You took, hold up, look, I'm sorry. Baby, you took this picture. Now, I'm going to be honest. I had some sexual thoughts when I saw the picture. I had sexual thoughts when I saw the picture. So it's hard for me to be mad at Chris Cuomo. Hear me out. Hear me out. Is this a case of sexual harassment or a case of a cracker not having no game? Because I can't be mad if he had sexual, but then again, I'm not her work colleague and nothing like that. So at the same time, and I'm not married. So, but anything. Anyway. So he said, "Hey there, Happy New Year over there, tinsel crotch." I mean, he's Italian. I mean, I would have even made a comment myself, like, whoa, I guess the new year is looking good in more ways than one. Something like that. I just would have been more crass or more tactful. I wouldn't have went, "Hey, yeah, there, Happy New Year over there, tinsel crotch." I probably wouldn't have said that. Mahari, in her defense, I probably wouldn't have said there, "Hey there, Happy New Year over there, tinsel crotch." Because you got to understand, you got to figure out what mindset he was writing that text in, because it's a text. And this is a Cuomo. So he very well could have been, "Hey, yeah, there, I'd like to get some of that tinsel crotch over there. Hey, tinsel crotch. Happy New Year from the Cuomo over here. We're a bunch of broad bangers. We banging broads. You know, my brother Andrew over there. Drew, you're banging broads. We're banging broads over here, tinsel crotch. God damn it, Leonard, get out of here. Right, that Moulignon looks pretty good. I might have to knock down old tinsel crotch over here. So this is a Cuomo. This is possible that this is the mindset he could have had. "Hey, you doing over there, tinsel crotch? All right, sunshine. You're doing good, tinsel crotch."
Then the tears flowed. I felt like the safest place I had on a show on CNN had been compromised.
Don't worry, tinsel crotch. Right over here on Chris's shoulders where you can cry.
I ignored it, just hoping it would go away, or even more. Did I imagine this? But I didn't. A few hours later, he said hello. I didn't respond for 2 more days, despite his plea the next day to call because he wanted to discuss work. I tried to punt until after the Georgia runoffs, asking a week later if he still wanted to discuss his work idea, despite him mentioning tinsel bikini and tinsel bottom along the way. As I think about this, it feels so small compared to what other women in the workplace experience. But I was afraid to speak up. Between New Year's and my follow-up, an insurrection happened on Capitol Hill where I feared I would lose loved ones. I felt like if I called him out, I was risking everything I was finally starting to build with the network. And as someone who is known for...
If I called him out, I was risking everything I built with the network. So she just said, what's up, question? Basically, she just said, it's a common practice amongst Black journalists. We just got to keep our job. I can't say that now. I can't talk about that reparations movement now. I wants to keep my job. I'm not gonna pay no attention to that. I don't see that. I'm not gonna say that about him. People be working with blatant white supremacists, but they know if they say anything, they're never working it. And she just said,
being courageous, I cannot begin to tell you how much I felt like even now feel like a coward. In 10 short days, I felt like what was a clear ride to the promised land turned into quicksand. Even upon receiving the call about my contract not being renewed, I was talking to another network about a big opportunity and feared I would lose that work. And most importantly, the ability to reach the audiences I love in such a critical time.
So she talking to another network. I can't say nothing to him. She wanted to talk to, she was ready to go to a rival network, but she's scared to tell the truth or out him because she know another network will not hire her. They are afraid to tell the truth. And she just said everything we already knew, but she just said it. It's an incentive to not tell the truth. What's the incentive? Do you want to keep working? And for anybody who don't know, don't text none of your motherfucking. That's true. Yeah. For sisters, if you work in the corporate world, please don't be posting no bikini pics and then don't think you're going to get some white man that's not going to comment. Because when that happens and they comment and you reject them or you make it seem like it's uncomfortable, they're going to fire you. They're not going to do the Me Too and fire him. They're going to fire you. So stop posting them motherfucking sexually explicit pictures or those risque pictures. Yes, you are a beautiful woman. We know that. But please stop posting thirst trap pictures. Motherfuckers gonna say so. If you don't want nobody to say shit, don't post shit like that. You know when you know what? I ain't nobody ever said, hey, how you doing, Tinsel Crotch, to Cicely Tyson. Nobody's ever said that. And I bet you that woman never had trouble getting a date. Nobody ever went, hey, Tinsel Crotch, why don't you come over here and hide the cannoli? Is that what he was saying? Is that? Because I feel like she feel like that's what he said. Hey, Tinsel Crotch, why don't you come over here and sit on the calzone? Ah, you there, Toots? Why don't you bring that Tinsel Crotch over here? I got some WD-40 to make it shine, Tinsel Crotch. Reef. Old Tinsel Crotch. No, I'm not going to. No. I believe that he said that. She said it was a text. I believe he did that. This is a Cuomo. The thing is, I'm not sure, one, in how he said it. Hey, look, Happy New Year over there, Tinsel Crotch. Why don't you come over here and sit on the calzone? Because this is a Cuomo. Like I said earlier, I calls my brother Drew. Drew says, I got a couple of broads over here. Why don't you come on over here? We're banging broads. The Cuomo brothers banging broads all across the country. Bada bing, bada boom. Pencil crotch. Not sure what that means. So I said, what do tinsel crotch mean? Then I showed him the pictures. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if that was an insult, a lewd compliment, or I'm not sure what that was. Hey, Happy New Year there, tinsel crotch. Oh! That's what I'm about to say. I believe he said it. It's just, it's sisters that's really been violated. And what's up? Now, of course, Chris Cuomo should have lost his job immediately. They shouldn't have fired her. But she never told nobody. She knew she was going. Yeah, she thought she was respected. No, he just hired you to be the sassy mammy. All they think of you is as the sassy mammy, fake neck snapping, eye rolling. That's what they think of you. Right. She thought she was respected, like Ty said, bro. She did. But that's not what they think of you. They look at you as the neck snapping, neck roll. Look here, ah, and all that old. Nah, we need you to be. It's cool to be yourself. I love it. At the same time, I'm cool with people who have emotion. I am, because I'm an emotional person. I speak with emotion. And that's cool. I think she's like Caribbean. I think she got Caribbean descent. I believe one side FBI, the other side Caribbean.
Time.
I have nothing but respect for Angela Rye. Put up the picture for Mass. We take people through so much sometimes. She said something that was really powerful during this podcast, and this podcast was Native Land Podcast. She said this was her trusted place. That Cuomo, that show, him.
That part was powerful to me. It was telling that she thought working with the guy, hey, a tinsel crotch. She thought that was the safe place. That was funny. But what was telling to me is she said, I need this. I need to let this blow over. I don't need to speak of this. I need to bury this because I want my career. That's what caught me. That says a whole lot. Why you think motherfucker Grimace Whitlock is on Ticket TV? That nigga gotta do whatever he can to keep his career. Look, Ticket, I love the white man. And if you want to get paid, you better put on tap shoes too. That's what he told him. He gave him some advice. Listen here, homie. Thank you. Listen, Ticket, if you want to make it in this world, you got to put on tap shoes and smile. Cheese me. Cheese. That's what Ticket said to Jason Whitlock. I mean, that's what Whitlock said to Ticket. Told Ticket, man, to smile big. Jason Gridlock. That nigga like Grimace. Like Grimace off of motherfucker. Ronald McDonald. Right. Ain't nothing like mass grass. Be mass appealed on a grassroots level. It's the best way to be. That's the best way to be. Have mass appeal on a grassroots level. What else shit is going on? Look, prison inmates' corpses returned to families with several organs missing. It was some white guys amongst the thing. This is why you're hearing the story. They harvest the white guy organs and shit. Hey, man, we might as well keep this liver. Put it on ice, man. They'll use it later.
Something is happening in Alabama. Obviously, we've been covering Alabama since it was brought to my attention. An inmate, someone incarcerated inside of one of their correctional facilities, was about to die. Now we have allegations that bodies are being returned to family members without their organs, without their heart or their brain. The university, who does the autopsies per way of contract from the Department of Corrections, they basically admit to it, double down on it, and explain why they're able to do this, and you will not believe the explanation. This is a pattern that I'm going to expose here. I want to remind you of reporting we have already done out of Alabama right here at Indisputable. Here it is. An indisputable exclusive.
There's a black
No other news agency has this. Medical abuse, neglect, Alabama prisons.
White
Here's the video.
I woke up like this, my lip look like my lip says, yeah, my lip look strong, man. I can't get nobody to check up on it. It hurt from strong. Yeah, only way I can do they dislike me because I got this colostomy bag. And look at the bag, ain't coming off me. The bag coming off of me. At least help, bro.
You got a skin problem, and it's causing great irritation
And you saying you ain't getting treated for it.
Yes,
Can I
sir.
see your legs?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And this stuff is so miserable. I mean, yes, it's bad skin. It itches,
It itches bad.
Y'all see where I'm.
Can I see your other leg?
Ah!
I can tell.
Man. And they are not really just giving you no treatment. This can be treatable.
Yeah, I've had this cleared up three times already. I was sent to a mental correctional facility in November 2022. I was stabbed in the face January 20th morning at 4:30 in the right eye. I lost my sight in my right eye.
Dang.
What about when the family of Mr. Vaughn, they were able to get pictures out into what we call free world? I was tagged. I was intrigued and upset. Here's what happened there.
Wednesday, the horrific decline
Oh,
of a brother's health after receiving 2 photos of him this week with the message, "Get help. Get help." This was Vaughn just 2 days ago.
Why is he so
This was
skinny?
September 21st. Do you see this? It's hard to look at, I know.
Why is he so skinny?
I promise you it's harder for him to go through it.
No
It's
bullshit.
harder for the family to know this is happening. Now, I'm highlighting this story because for some reason, this state prison has some kind of control over the local media in Alabama, but they do not
I don't
control
think they
me.
know he recorded.
On that day on Friday, I said
Some
exactly
of
what
that
I would
shit
do.
be contraband.
I activated a
and they
private
sneak it out.
investigator and a civil rights attorney to go to the state of Alabama. I went to the state of Alabama on Friday night. I called the prison facility and made them aware that 1 or 2 things were going to happen on Saturday. Either A, I would be assured that Mr. Vaughn was receiving medical care and his family could speak directly to him, or B, you will have to call the local sheriff in order to arrest me from the premises of the institution of that particular jail. This is what happened. Cassie, the sister, I was able to make direct contact with her. I put her in contact with the civil rights attorney, Harry Daniels. Harry Daniels was able to talk directly to Mr. Vaughn on that Saturday and coordinated with Benjamin Crump and Lee Merritt. Now, Benjamin Crump, Lee Merritt, and Harry Daniels all representing Mr. Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn is alive. Mr. Vaughn was moved outside of that prison and placed in medical care. Senator John Ossoff received that segment, launched an investigation into the prison system in Alabama. That investigation is currently ongoing, and now we have more. Put up the pictures. The families of 2 Alabama prison inmates who died
Oh, they white.
in the past few weeks are demanding answers from the state authorities after they received their loved ones with their bodies bizarrely missing. Major internal organs, they're gone. Both of these cases raise questions about the treatment and mismanagement of the bodies of 74-year-old Charles Singleton
He's 74, y'all.
and 43-year-old Brandon Dotson, who were inmates in the custody of the Alabama Department of Corrections.
What are you going to do with a 73-year-old heart?
Mr. Singleton died more than 2 years ago at a hospital that typically provides care for older inmates. Dotson was found dead 2 months ago in a cell at Ventress Correctional Facility. In Mr. Singleton's case, the University of Alabama, Birmingham, it's UAB, all right? Their pathology department conducted his autopsy before returning his remains. That's according to a report by WPDE. Court documents note that his family members had his body sent to a funeral home where the funeral director had to tell them, quote, it would be difficult to prepare his body for viewing since it was already in a noticeable state of decomposition and was suffering from advanced skin slippage. The family was also informed that Singleton's body was missing all of his organs, gone, every single one of them, including his brain. The funeral director told the family It's common practice during an autopsy to remove internal organs and place them in bags, but they should be placed back inside the body once the process is complete. Singleton's family contacted the university about the organs' whereabouts, but reportedly received little to no information on the matter. Now, I did some research myself. These are regulated industries. You have to be certified, accredited by particular organizations in order to do this kind of work. That certification or that accreditation comes with a list of variables that must be adhered to per the rule. UAB released a statement in response to the lawsuit Singleton's family filed. Quote, "We do not comment on pending litigation. We only conduct autopsies with consent or authorization and follow standard procedures equitably for anyone consented or authorized for an autopsy. The autopsy practice is a..."
In other words, when you get locked up in Alabama, they give you a paper and tell you if you die in there, do you want to donate your shit to science? No bullshit. And that's what they mean. They giving it. I already know. I know. You got a joint. It says, should anything happen to you, certain states, should anything happen to you in here, would you want your body donated to science? It be some motherfuckers like, yeah, sure, might as well have my shit donated to good. Not knowing, nah, they just gonna steal your brain. It don't matter if you got that shit. Yeah, when you consent to that, that's what happens. The thing is, you already dead, so what difference do it make? Like, you already dead. What difference do it make? Don't you steal my brain. Like, in a way, you better not steal my brain. What you? I'm gonna come back to life and get my brain back. Yeah, I like me. I'm like, either way, I'm a diver. Okay, they put my brain back in my body. Nah, Rashad, that's all right. Y'all cool. We're gonna shoot you, nigger, and steal your brain. Welcome to Alabama. Yay! Some places I know my feet probably will never touch the ground. Alabama, Mississippi, y'all, some of them places my feet will never probably touch the ground. North Dakota, South Dakota. I don't give a fuck if Malcolm X is born there. My feet will never touch the ground in Nebraska. Iowa. It's certain spots, not one tennis shoe. Put it this way. It's a big thing for me to fly over those spots. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There's just some places my feet just not touching the ground. Like, y'all, all right. You got it. You got it. I ain't mastered the Maryland racism. I want to go right in the heart. Nigga, we do it all. We're poisoning water. We're unaliving folks. We're still hanging them from trees. I'm like, y'all still doing that? They stopped doing that to us about 4 years ago. Y'all so primitive. Well, that's right. We used to keep you niggas right here. That's right here. Me and my granddaddy, we keep my great granddaddy. And I don't mean no harm by it. We just had niggers here. Right here sleeping next to the horses. We'd come in and rape your great grandma. No hard feelings. She was 12. She was old enough to be raped. I be thinking shit like that. Seriously. That's why certain places I don't need to go. Why? Because I'm going to have genuine animosity. For what? Nigga, I have no idea. My lineage runs through South Carolina and Maryland. Seriously. That's what's wild. Like my great grandma, we don't know her to live nowhere but DC. That's where she grew up her whole life. Then she just moved to Boston for no reason. For no fucking reason. My auntie was saying, grandma moved to Boston. I'm like, why? She said, you know, grandma, she just wanted to get away. So she moved to Boston. But then left Massachusetts and came back. But yeah, man. There's a lot of non-FBA shit going on around here. I can't wait till that microphone check movie come out. You know, shut down a lot of these lies. It was Martin Luther King Day. And white folk talk about Dr. King wasn't just for I hate when niggas talk about Martin Luther King wasn't just for white folks. I mean for black folks. Yes, the fuck he was. Who else had to sit in the back of the bus? Right, Ty, I'm waiting for it. He said in a couple of months. Who else had to sit in the back of the bus, deal with police brutality? Communities were getting pillaged and firebombed, churches getting bombed, segregated schools. Who was he fighting for? He wasn't just for black people. Other people just latched on, and he just didn't tell them no. That's the difference between now and then. We don't give a fuck how it looks like. Nah, you ain't got nothing to do with us. If anything, you just as bad as them. They're like, oh, come on. Right. Because Tyrone, you know why they don't have any honorable heroes? Because it goes back to this. There are very few many places in the world There is no other place in the world like the United States. And you know why? Because of foundational Black Americans. Nowhere else in the world is there. What's going on, True Rule? Nowhere else in the world is there a civil rights bill. The only reason people can come here, what, the 13th, 14th Amendment and Civil Rights Bill. Well, the only people who ever did that was us. People go, well, Haiti, they had a revolution. Yeah, because they outnumbered the white people. That's just the facts. They outnumbered them. That's why they were able to overwhelm so many troops. They actually outnumbered them. If the Dominicans wasn't such a coons, they could have ran the whole island. They pulled down. Why? Because as a result of running the whole island and white supremacy took over everywhere in the world, they said, we not going to deal with them niggas. Well, damn, if you can't get nothing and all you can grow is sugar, corn, this, that, and the third, won't nobody give you no Nikes, won't nobody give you no hats, won't nobody give you no cotton to manufacture your own shit. Won't nobody give you no motherfucking cobalt. Won't nobody give you nothing. Right. So that's what happened. But no, but they outnumbered them. We were outnumbered. There is nowhere else. Look, this is how extraordinary FBA people are. Everywhere else in the world, we just get wiped out. Look through history. In the history of the world, every other group of people got wiped out when they were in the belly of the beast and they decided to fight for their liberation. They just got wiped out and erased. Not us. Matter of fact, we caused so much harm, they had to acquiesce and bend the knee. Now they done built technology to the point where they'll destroy everything and wipe everybody out now. And that's what we got. Why you think they're trying to build these electronic robots? I told them, I said, man, you better get this shit away from me. That shit's not cute. And that shit, what the fuck you got that shit for? You say you getting better. You getting better, Auntie. Just get you some rest. Take your time. Man. But yeah, the Angela Rye shit, y'all. Again, I just don't know how to, I was saying, Auntie, I don't know how to tackle this Angela Rye thing. Because when I saw the picture, I thought something sexual too. But I got game. So I would have said something like, boy, the New Year's looking better and better every day. And that's it. But hey, Happy New Year there, Pencil Crotch. Come on over here and sit on my cannoli. All right. Chris Cuomo over here. I know you dig the Italian. That's what he said. He said, come on over here. Deal with Chrissy Cuomo over here. I'll make you feel real good. Pencil Crotch. And that's what happened. You did. And then she said, though, she felt like she needed that job. I can't say nothing. If I said something, I ain't gonna get another job with the other network. What? Damn. That's true. Megyn Kelly ain't on TV. And she a white woman. None of them white women on TV that start snitching, they got a bag. She ain't gonna get no bag, and she ain't gonna get no more work. So it's shit that they purposely not saying. We still wear the mask, like Paul Hans Dunbar said. Motherfuckers wearing that mask. Yes, sir. I'm so happy to work here. I love you. Now come on over here, Pencil Crotch, and sit on the calzone. Got some sausage and peppers for you over here. With a little ragu. Oh, that was wrong. That's serious. Got some sausage and peppers over here with a little ragu. I don't really actually know how to take that. Hey, Happy New Year over there, Pencil Crotch. Pencil Crotch. I don't know. What else did she want him to say? What's up, PGA? I'm trying to figure out what else was it. Happy New Year's. That's really all he should have said. He shouldn't have shown her a screenshot of herself. I'm looking at that over here, Pencil Crotch. It's shiny. It is looking good. I've been working out. Cuomo's getting buff. I always like a red bone broad like you. Pencil Crotch. What are you doing? Come here, girl. What are you doing? Okay. You have to wash her. Mimi will pull out shit Jabari had when he was 3 years old. I don't know if she'd be standing at his closet looking like this. I get out of there. She'd come walking out smiling and shit. Crazy. Man, what time is it? Okay, it's almost 12 o'clock. Let me get ready to go make her a lunch. Get this lady a bath. It was cool chopping it up with y'all for the day. Much love. LVZ. You see? Come in. What are you doing? Huh? Yeah, Jabari's at school. We're gonna get him at 2, okay? With 2:25. You okay? All right, y'all. Peace out.